Australian rules football? In the US? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
All right, back here for the second half of the first round of Division 1 games here at the Western Regional at the Capital Football Club in Salem, Oregon. Beautiful Salem, Oregon. It's a fantastic place. Pony gets the tap straight down to his teammate there in Smythe, but he can't break the shackles of a great... Sorry, it wasn't Smythe. That was Livy. Physically, Livy is a different boy to the last time I saw him. Pony again wins the tap. Gets it out here but it's intercepted by the Bombers. They take possession, try to force the ball forward, but it's intercepted by the Roos. His handball's a bit errant, but somehow it ends up back in the hands of a Golden Gate Roo. That was a pretty decent tackle. He had prior opportunity. He did not legally dispose of it. And looks like Big Tyler again has won the footy for the Bombers. He's found his teammate here in the middle. And it's a little progress of the movement here is just slowed up enough that the Roos will get back. But he's found his teammate. And Garcia now plays on. Handball's out. We've got the kick backwards. It's come off. Tyler again kicks the ball forward for the Roos. He's found for the Bombers. Sorry, he's found his teammate. Number 12 now kicks the ball back down towards his teammate. He's found him again, so they're working the ball slowly forward here, the Bombers. And Chris Angus, he looks like he's a pretty decent kicker of the footy. He's about 50 metres out. Takes just a couple of steps, kicks the ball high. It drifts off towards the left. And we get a behind for the Bombers, but a much more promising start for the second half to the Bombers. The Roos now, nice long kick out to the centre half back position. The mark's taken, they play on straight away. Finds his teammate in the middle. He plays on straight away. He's got a runner on the outside. They're moving the ball down the ground nicely here, the Roos. Kicks it in towards full forward. No, he didn't take the mark. It's called play on. The ball comes out and they had a shot on goal and they've gone coast to coast, but have only managed to score behind the Roos. So good bit of play. Didn't finish off quite right for him. 3 goals for 34, the Golden Gate Roos leading the Orange County Bombers. 1 goal, 1-7 as the ball comes back into play now. It's kicked in on the outer side. Nice long kick. The teammate has the front position. Tyler Mounts handballs off straight away. He's having a bounce down there on the outer wing. Working the ball up nicely, the Bombers. We've got some end-to-end footy going on here. The ball comes off the pack and the Roos rove it. Intercept and kick the ball back towards the centre. It's a short pass that doesn't find its target. Orange County Bombers regain control. Kick the ball down towards their forward line, but the mark is intercepted again by Leggy on the half-back line. He's going to switch the play now. He goes into the middle towards Jake Ryan. Ryan now, he runs around to the outer side. They're trying to get the ball onto the fat side here. Kick over the top, and he's found his teammate. And the big fella here playing on the wing gets a little chip pass over the top. So both teams moving the ball fairly well here. As the Roos work the ball up again. This time it's intercepted by the Bombers. And we're going to get the same thing probably going back the other way. His pass is not that great though. Mounts picks it up. Handballs backwards. He misses his target. And they're messing around a little bit here, the Bombers. The ball's found its way into the middle. Umpy didn't pay the mark. He didn't hold that chest mark quite long enough. He gets to the ground. You've got to stay on your feet, mate. The Roos play, he does keep his feet as tapped the ball up, and you see by the umpire there, he says he flicked it, he threw it. So the Bombers now, we've got the switch on. Nice kick out in front of him. He doesn't mark it though. switches the ball back in towards the middle. Can't quite find his teammate. There's a lot of Roos players around this footy, but intercepted by the Bombers. But back to the Roos player. He shows a little chip pass out the side. He finds his teammate. He kicks the ball now down towards the half-forward line. The Roos the Bombers intercept again, and they've done another little chip kick out to the outer side, and the mark where the mark is taken. He plays on pretty quickly, kicks around the corner, doesn't find his teammate. We've got a contest on the outer wing there. The Roos emerge with the footy, try to go short into the middle. He finds Big Pony. He handballs straight away. This is a nice looking bit of play here as the Roos run down towards their forward line but can't take the mark. The front position held by the Orange County Bomber player, and he's been rewarded with the free kick. Kicks now back into play on the outer side. Nice little chip kick over the top. He's found his teammate. He takes the mark. And again, the Bombers try to work this ball up the field with some chip kicks. He's centered the ball back in towards the middle here. Number 42's taken the mark. He's kicking now over to this side of the ground where the ball is intercepted by Clark. He plays on straight away. He handballs to a play immediately in trouble though, but good play by Clark. Followed up his disposal. Good teaching lesson there. Followed up at his disposal, made up for his mistake. Kicks the ball forward, but he can't find his teammate, and looks like he was legged. Yeah, good decision. And Losidi. Sorry, I don't think I've said that properly. There's a little chip kick out. He finds Mounts. Mounts now kicks the ball over, another little chip kick over the top, but a dangerous one. Clark gathers, picks the ball up nicely, kicks the ball back in towards the middle, and he's found his teammate, and he's taken the mark. And Dragas here will have a shot for goal about 40 metres out on a slight angle. He's got a good look at the goals here. We've got a good look over his shoulder. Let's see what he can do. He approaches now. Kicks the footy up, and it looks like it's gone out to the right, and that's one behind. So the Golden Gate Roos now 3 goals 5-35, leading the Orange County Bombers 1 goal 1-7. This is a much more even contest so far in this half than the first half, where the Roos just really got off to a flyer. Kicked 4 quick goals before the Bombers got on the scoreboard. As a kick in now comes. And Mounts playing a great game here for the Bombers. Takes another mark. Yet another possession as he kicks out wide. They're just a little static, the Bombers. They just can't seem to get enough quick movement of the footy. They're finding their teammates pretty well. I mean, they're certainly working hard to work the ball up. They just can't get a good flow on. As the Roos emerge from the pack. He handballs out wide. He's got a player in the middle. That's the big fella. Number 63, he handballs back inside, but his teammate's under pressure, but it's Clark again, and he managed to avoid the tackle. Kicks it down towards the forward line, and I've got a feeling we've got a free kick for Big Jobbo. Dragged down in the contest, and Big Jobbo will have a kick for goal. Michael Jobling approaches goal. He's about 30 metres out, fairly much straight in front. That's not a bad kick. It might have just drifted to the right at the last minute, and it has. And we've got another behind for the Roos. 3 goals 6 now, 36. So the Orange County Bombers 1 goal 1-7. Bombers are going to come our way this time with the kick. Golden Gate player that's set up in the zone there, number 57. Corey Irwin, good bit of play, good bit of discipline play, maintained his position in the zone and took a nice mark. He's kicked it back towards the forward line. Jobbo goes up, doesn't bring it down. The Orange County players have got the plays at the ground level. Jay Levesque does a nice little short pass. And again, the Bombers try to chip this ball up the field. They've done this fairly well, but it's just a little bit too static at times. Win the footy in the middle here, and we're trying to get the ball out. There's a lot of players around this contest here. Kalaki gets a handball to the outside. It looks like a high tackle, missed by the umpire. Finally, the Roos work the ball out. And a nice kick there from Lesko as he kicks to Dragas. Dragas kicks the ball down the field to Jake Ryan. He's bumped as he kicks it, and the umpire has paid a free kick for after disposal. So Jake Ryan will, the ball actually went through, so instead of being a kick downfield, he will get a kick from the position where he kicked it. So he's about 35-40 metres out on a pretty tight angle. Ryan now comes in, has a nice kicking action. He's kicked across the face. There's a big fly, but he hasn't been able to bring it in. And the ball has rolled across the line for another behind. And the Golden Gate Roos now move on to 3 goals, 7 I believe, 37. Kick in comes in by the Roos. Lesko doesn't take the mark at the back. He's tackled straight away by Mounts. It's a good tackle. No prior opportunity. Tyler Mounts not happy with the decision there, and he just needs to calm down and just accept the umpire's decision. He didn't get a free kick. Just go for the next contest. Again, the Orange County Bomber ruckman looks at his opponent. Needs to keep his eyes on the footy. Free kick has been awarded to the Bombers' way. Starting to really run out of time here. They need to get some flow on, get the ball down, and get some scores on the board. They've got an outlet here. He's missed the handball though, and then he's dropped it as he was tackled. Lesko kicks the footy back down towards the forward line for the Roos, but there's no one there, and the Bombers intercept again. Let's see if they can get some run on here. They've done well with the chip pass. This is definitely where they seem to run into some problems getting through the centre and half forward lines. Ball now on the outer wing. It's not going anywhere, and umpire Jackson Burney says, I've had enough of this, give it to me, I'm going to throw it up. Throws the ball up now, big tap out again for the Roos. Got some good running play there, should have used his left foot, probably doesn't have one. Handball comes in back in towards the middle. Now we've got a bounce from Smythe. Smythe gets tackled, gets the handball away, but he misses his teammate. The ball gets rolled out the back, and looks like the Bombers are going to pick it up. They do. He's been pinged for a throw. That handball off the ground was a throw, not a handball, and they've been also awarded a 15-metre penalty against them for abuse of the umpire. Boys have got to learn, the umpire's a boss out there, you've got to accept his decision, whatever it may be. Right or wrong, the heat of the moment you always think you're right, and most of the time you're not. Is this a pretty easy goal here for Smythe as he kicks the ball through, and that is a goal of the Golden Gate Roos. We'll try and check out the scoreboard. And I do believe it is 6 goals 7, so it should be 43. I only have the Bombers as scoring the 1 goal. No, they scored a goal straight away at the start of this quarter, so they are 2 goals 1-13. Ball is back in the middle. And Pony again wins the tap down. Ball ends up in the hands of Tyler Mount, so he's played a great game for the Bombers, but it's been a bit of a lone hand. His kick is intercepted. The Roos now kick the ball across the ground. Lesko, nice little handball back inside. Doesn't quite find his teammate. And the ball goes out of bounds right in front of the camera position here. And will be thrown back in. Lesko up in the ruck. I don't think he's got an opponent. Oh, nice fake there by Coleman. His handball doesn't find his target though, and the ball's intercepted by the Bombers. Things are getting a little heated out here. Mounts kicks the ball forward. Finds his teammate. Good lead there. Number 99 for the Bombers. He kicks the ball back in towards the middle. He just over the head of his teammate. Clarko picks the ball up, handballs it out. Oh, he's tackled. He didn't really get rid of it legally, but the umpires missed it. Play on. Mounts gets the handball out the back. 99 kicks the ball forward for the Bombers, but the mark has been intercepted by the Roos. And they now kick the ball back onto the outer half back line for them. This time it's a legal disposal, and the Golden Gate Roos have been awarded the free kick. Kicks the ball on down the outer wing. Dragas takes the mark. He backs up. Kicks the ball forward. He finds his teammate. Looks like Coleman. He is about 40 metres out on about a 45-degree angle. Looks like he's going to have a shot. Fancies his chances as he just lumbers in, kicks the ball, and that's a decent looking kick. And that's a goal. So a goal to Coleman. It's another one for the Bombers. I believe a 7-goal 749. Doesn't look like the scorer agrees with me. So the Golden Gate Roos here, just doing this fairly comfortably here. Big lead over the Bombers as the ruck contest goes up. Ball gets handballed out the back. Player comes off the half-back line. Jay Levesque for the Bombers. He finds another teammate. They're working it around the back here, but they're getting themselves into trouble. Finally, they get the run through the middle, the run and carry that they needed. They break out it towards their half-forward line. Can the Bombers make something out of this? Up his decided, oh, that's not going anywhere. I'll ball it up. We'll have a restart. Ball thrown up here. The tap one again by the Roos. Comes out to Coleman. Gets the ball knocked out of his hands, but he still recovers and gets a handball out to Lesko. The big fellow kicks the ball down to the outer wing. Can he find a teammate? The ball's on the ground. Levesque picks it up for the Bombers. Can't quite control it. He's pushing it in front of him, but he's ended up pushing it into the path of a Roos player who intercepts, gets the handball out the back, and we've got some run on play by the Roos here. Mark is dropped. Bombers recover. Get the handball through the middle. Oh, he's tried to go one way, he had it, and he's done nicely there. Off the ground, off his back. Handball to Mounts, whose kick has not found his teammate. But the Bombers now still with a chance. If they can just gather that footy. He's dived across in front of it. Ended up on the ground, and the man who kept his feet wins the footy, and he's paid a free kick against him for incorrect disposal. And the Bombers now kicking the ball back down towards their forward line, but it's gone out of bounds. And we'll get a throw in here in the half forward line here for the Orange County Bombers. Throw ball thrown in now. Roos will again win the ruck contest, but it goes to the Bombers. His handball's intercepted. Ends up in the hands of the Roos. We get a quick kick out of the congestion. It goes towards the middle of the ground. Handball comes up over the top. We've got a player running wide here. Clarkey ignores him. He decides that he'll have a kick downfield himself, and his kick's been intercepted. And then the ball's coming back out our way. Good contest there. Stood his ground. Ended up getting a free kick for pushing the back. So that was well done there by Angus, I think that is. Stood his ground nicely. Good gutsy bit of play. He's going to kick the ball down the line. Trying to find a teammate. There's no one at ground level. And the Roos kicks the ball into the middle. He finds Clarko. Clarkey trying to set things up here for the Roos. Kicks the ball back and towards the middle, and again his kick's been intercepted. So that's a few times Clarkey's kicks have been to the opposition. That kick gets kicked back straight to the opposition by Pony Wilhelm. He handballs to Clarkey. Clarkey this time does the nice short pass in towards Jobbo, but he can't hold the mark. Les goes in there. He tries to knock it out. The ball comes out the side. Ends up in Dragas' hand. He kicks across the shoulder. And it's a nice mark taken in the last line of defence there for the Orange County Bombers. He walks into the goal post. Brings the ball back into play. Bit of an awkward kicking style. Kicks it towards Angus, who can't take the mark. And the ball gets pushed out of bounds. And we'll get another throw in. I think he's called time here, the field umpire. Yes, he has. That is game over. And the score being 7 goals, 749 to 2 goals, 1-13. And the Golden Gate Roos here have won the first game of our Division 1 contest on field 2. Have another Division 1 game going on at the moment between Denver and the LA Dragons. That's over on field 1. We'll be back later in the day with the next game from Capital Football Club in Salem, Oregon. Western Regionals USAFL footy.